Good morning, this is the Right Overnight News, bringing you conservative news from the last few hours so that you can be ready for the day. Today is January 27th, 2022, and this is Lee. The first story is about One America News reporting that a Chinese scientist had defected to the West through Hong Kong with secret details about the hypersonic missiles the Chinese have developed which can circumnavigate the globe faster than any known missiles. It was reported by Jack Passow-Begg on Twitter, so I do not have the full story yet, but look for it for today. The next story is about the many comments regarding Justice Breyer, who is retiring from the Supreme Court. Some of the main points I have heard had to do with the potential to nominate Kamala Harris as a way to remove her from the vice president role where she has done disastrous work. But more seriously, one note is about how Justice Breyer was a little unhappy about the pressure he had received from the Democrats and the timing of the announcement of his retirement, which was a little bit rushed. I think it's clear that everyone knows that they want to put in a liberal judge before the Democrats lose the opportunity to nominate a Supreme Court justice because they've seen the court go too far to the right. But this is the first time I've heard of the Democrats or the Republicans pressuring adjusters from the left or right wing to remove to retire. Next, there is the big story about Joe Rogan on Spotify is that Neil Young wanted his music removed unless Joe Rogan was censored or removed. Well, Joe Rogan won. And Dan Bongino has been permanently banned from YouTube because of his controversial statements, at least they were controversial according to YouTube, about coronavirus vaccines and the mandates. The next story from Gateway Pundit about Herschel Walker raising $10 million, giving him a really strong position to win the race in 2022 Georgia Senate election, where he might be able to take the place of Democrat Raphael Warnock. Next, Keanu Reeves has faced some backlash in China about his support for the Tibetan movement, and the movie had bombed in China. Generally, Keanu can do no wrong in my opinion. And then there's the story about Dominion voting system where the lawyers for Rudy Giuliani and Sidney Powell have said they are open to a settlement after discovery is complete. This is their true gambit to have this discovery phase where they can audit the voting system. The thing is that Dominion has said that they will not allow anyone to look inside their voting system because it's proprietary information, that they may disperse their secrets to the public. But the people on the right believed that there was some corruption and funny business going on, and discovery will prove that. So it's going to be a battle of discovery, and if they don't allow it but somehow the case goes forward, Rudy Giuliani and Sidney Powell could easily lose. There's not much attention to this, especially in the right-wing news, and that worries me. In New York, it seems that criminals are free too easily because the bail reform that was put in place by the previous Governor Cuomo. The new bail reform allowed many criminals to go free without posting bail, and then 4 out of 10 of them have been rearrested. If bail was set for these criminals, then they would have a bail bondsman be responsible for these criminals to face justice more. I think that it proves that the weaker justice attempts have only hurt, and crime has risen so much in places where these type of reforms had been done. Another revelation from the Peter Schweitzer book is about the Pelosi family doing a lot of business in China and benefiting from it. It seems that we will probably hear more and more about various individuals that have benefited from doing business in China, and that's a good thing. I've heard that this book is a #1 bestseller according to New York Times book reviews. That's all for today. It was a very short report, but I think some of the stories are very important. Have a good day. This is Lee saying good luck.